So this video is going to be me making the Swerve cake mixes. Now these say that they make, I believe, makes one 8-inch round cake or 12 cupcakes. So I'm going to be making both the vanilla and the chocolate. With the vanilla, I'm going to follow just exactly what it says on the back of the box. For the chocolate, I am going to do exactly again what it says on the back of the box, but I'm going to see if my cake mix hacks will work with the chocolate. So that's what we're going to do. That's today's video. That's what we're getting. I already got a cake in the oven. I have a sugar-free, Pillsbury sugar-free cake mix in there. I do have a video somewhere on my playlists of me using my cake mix hacks. I said, do my cake mix hacks work with sugar-free cake? So that's somewhere. So here are my ingredients, what I need. I need 3 eggs, a 1/3 cup of oil, a 1/3 cup of water, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. cupcakes out of the oven and I used my cupcake tester or my cake tester to test them. The chocolate ones definitely were not done. I checked the one vanilla one, but the vanilla one came out clean. So I said, the vanilla ones are done first, then the chocolate. I said, maybe I'll take the chocolate ones out. So that's what you saw me doing. I was taking the vanilla cupcakes out to put the chocolate cupcakes back in to cook a little bit longer. But as I was taking them out, I noticed not all of them were cooked all the way. And I stuck my cupcake tester inside of another vanilla cupcake and it definitely was not done. So I'm putting them back in the oven for an additional 5 minutes and I'll come back and check in with you guys. Cupcakes are done and here are both of our cupcakes. We have the Swerve vanilla and we have this, I put my finger in this one by accident, and the Swerve chocolate. The first thing that I am going to mention is that the vanilla cupcakes that I followed exact to what the box said baked up much flatter. I don't know how well you guys can see that or not, but yeah. See, this is a very flat top. It smells good. It smells just like a vanilla cupcake. But if you notice, the chocolate cupcake, well, it did have a dome. Let me grab another one. The wrapper off of the vanilla one first so you guys can see. I hope you guys, I have a little light here. Can you guys see the texture? This is the texture. So that's what we're working with so far. Now I'm going to take the wrapper off of the chocolate one. Now they're still a little warm too, so I don't know how well you guys can see. Does this help? You see the texture a little bit? Okay, I need a ring light. Again, low budget productions over here, y'all. So here is the texture. If I move over a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this in half. Please excuse my son, he's playing with his friends. It cuts very nicely. I'm gonna cut the vanilla. Okay, now here is the inside of both the chocolate and the vanilla. One with baking hacks, one just following the regular directions. This one is very moist. The crumbs are really tight. This does have a little bit of air, if you could see like the little air pockets in it. Can you guys see? What do you guys think? All right, now's the real test, the taste test. So I'm just gonna cut a piece of this off. So again, here's the crumbs. You could tell this is again oily. If you look at my fingers, you can see the oil from the vegetable oil. Here we go. Not bad. You could definitely tell that there's almond flour because of the grittiness of it. But if you're used to that, it's not a big deal. It's definitely not a bad taste. It's very, very spongy and not like soft, but like spongy, like kind of chewy-ish. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's not bad. The taste isn't bad. I would probably add a little bit of almond extract to it instead of just the vanilla. So I'm gonna try the chocolate. No, that one's not bad. The vanilla's not bad. I do now suddenly have a taste of the sugar-free, like the artificial sweeteners. So again, here is the chocolate. The texture of the chocolate is it's still, you can still tell it's almond flour. However, it's more fudgy. It's more creamy. Like, I don't know how to explain that. It's definitely more fudgy. It's more smooth. It's like, it's like, that it's almond flour. Okay, we know this. But it's more, I mean, it still has oil, right? Because again, I didn't put butter in this. It's still oily. But, of course, that's with the almond flour as well. But I think putting that pudding and using the milk instead of the water, if I would have put butter in it, maybe it might not would have been so oily, but it's so good. Baking hacks definitely work with keto recipes. Let me tell you. Again, the vanilla is not bad. It's got to be with the sugar-free pudding. Like I said, I put a sugar-free chocolate fudge pudding in it. It just made the batter so much more moist. It's more soft. That's good. That is good. Now, like I said, the vanilla's okay. But if I was to order the Swerve again, I would definitely use my baking hacks, and especially with the vanilla. If you want, I will put pictures of all this on my Facebook page. I will put it on my Instagram and Twitter if you guys are interested in seeing the pictures. I have, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so this was a really good experiment. Like I said, I did one with box instructions and one with my cake mix hacks. And I have to say, cake mix hacks are definite with the Swerve cake mixes. So if you guys like this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Just please hit that like button. You don't have to comment or anything. Just hit that like button. Let me know that you watched. Just say, like I said, you don't have to say anything. Just give me a like. That lets YouTube know that I'm doing something okay over here. All right, guys. Well, I am in the process of baking more stuff, so I hope you enjoyed this review of Swerve sugar substitute cupcakes. Like I said, baking hacks, they do work, and it is very much so recommended. On that note, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.